Hey there, hi there, ho there, everybody. Mindful Pig here, and on this episode of the Two Tired Dudes podcast, Fundead, myself, and the rest of the basement gaming community discuss what our favorite horror games are and why you should be playing them. Unfortunately, on this episode of the Two Tired Dudes podcast, we found out that Funded will be stepping down as my co-host. Um, no bad reasons. He just has a lot going on right now with work. If you don't know, he's recently started a new job, and yeah, he needs to put all of his effort and focus into that at the moment. With that being said, the next episodes of the Two Tired Dudes podcast might be a little different. We're throwing around a few ideas in our Discord right now and discussing a few things, but there might be the idea of a rotating co-host. So look forward to that. I'd like to thank everyone for each week for viewing these and being a part of this entire experience with us. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. There we go. And I can hear Mr. Fundead. Everything is good in the world. Either hi there, ho there, everybody. This is the Two Tired Dudes podcast, and I'm definitely a tired dude today. I don't know about you, Mr. Fundead.
Yeah. For fucking sure. Usually I take naps after I get off work. Take a nap today.
Yeah, did you finish work early today, or?
No, I got off at 4 today.
Oh, nice, nice.
I don't start the 11 to 8 until next week.
Oh, I get you. I don't think you said earlier. You were saying that you were physically impaired. I said, did you end up hurting yourself at work, or just working yourself too hard, or what?
Oh, let me put it this way. My right hand is swollen. Both my knees are in pain, and my right knee is swollen. And
Holy.
to top it all off, I'm exhausted.
Well, no kidding. How'd you? Your wrist is swollen. That's crazy.
Oh no, my whole hand is swollen.
Oh, the whole hand. Oh, okay. Shit, dude. Like, did you hurt it at work, or just like?
Majorly bigger. Mm.
Well, okay, send out the message, everyone. Um, well, Mr. Funded, we could just kick it off while we wait for everyone else. Why don't you tell everybody what you've been up to for the past week? Minus, ending up with injuries.
What I've been up to this week, working. What else am I allowed to do?
Play video games, have a life.
Have a life whenever I work at Walmart. That's funny. That's like trying to pull teeth. They expect you to be there every single day, no matter what.
Well, you're just doing like what, 40 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if they're gonna make you pull overtime already or not.
What'd you say, Mindful?
I said I don't know if they're making you pull overtime already or not.
No. At Walmart, overtime is like one of the biggest no-nos that you could possibly do.
Oh, okay.
They hate overtime.
So, what was it? Okay, I know you had Diablo 3 you were on the go with. One day there you were debating if you're gonna do a stream, right? On Minecraft. Did you get a chance to do that stuff this past week, or?
Yeah. I was not able to do that. I was way too bone tired.
How about the
So
Minecraft though? Because you did kind of start a little adventure in that one, weren't you? You were doing survivor mode
yeah,
again? Yeah?
I'm actually doing that right now.
Oh,
That's what I'm on right now. Funny enough.
Did you give Diablo 3 a break or?
And right now, my world, yeah, I'm giving it a break simply because I don't want to get burnt out completely.
Okay.
The thing I'm doing looks really good, so
Why were you
I'm
building in
pretty
Minecraft?
happy with it. Well, as of right now, I think this is the fourth night I've been on this world. I have a house, I have a sugarcane farm that gives me a stack of 64 every time I go harvest it every day. And then at the same time, I have a mine, I have a two-story house, I have a farm, a floating farm, and I have a nether portal in the progress.
Holy, all in 4 nights.
Yeah, I always try to complete something, at least one thing each night. So
Like, I know for me, I found it to be an issue, but how do you avoid having like the creepers destroy everything that you're working on at nighttime?
I killed them.
Oh, like they don't even get close to your house? Okay.
I don't allow them to. I kill them.
I mean,
I hunt them.
I tried to, but
Either that or I just sleep.
oh yeah, that too. Yeah, yeah, I guess yeah, you don't really have to engage with them.
I sleep, and then after like daytime comes around, they're really visible because they're like bright green.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
surprised in the daytime.
So.
No
But as
TV
of right
shows
now, I'm
or
just cooking all my food.
no TV shows or movies this past week.
I
Um,
mean, me and my fiance finished Lookism,
I was gonna
so
say, yeah, Sleepy, cause she came on later on after you were off, and she completely agreed with you. She's like, "Oh yeah, that's a really good one. You have to watch it."
it's pretty good. I do have to say the manga's better,
Was it? Yeah.
but that's with yeah.
Um, what was it? Yesterday, Jimmy and I were talking about Dragon Ball Z, and yeah, we were talking about like the anime versus like the new one that they made, whatever it is. Um,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Super or whatever. Yeah, I said I haven't watched that one yet, but he was telling me about it and how it kind of differs. And then we were talking about the movies and the the manga as well. And yeah, just so many different versions of that bloody show already.
Yeah, that's for sure. Dragon Ball Z is massive.
Yeah, story is like off the rails now. Um,
But Broly is finally canon, so I don't care.
yeah, I know. He was explaining that to me because I brought that up to him. I was like, yeah, why the hell is Broly popular all of a sudden again? And then he was like, oh, there's another new movie with him. I was like, oh, okay.
And that movie is probably one of the best animations they've ever done.
Really? Even better than his first appearance? That's surprising.
Yes.
The first one was
Yes.
just badass.
Broly is actually a fucking monster in the movie. Like he's nuts. I highly recommend watching it, or
Oh,
even looking up clips to watch it.
yeah, I'll have to
It's
then.
awesome.
Because yeah, I mean the first one was phenomenal. It was him versus all the Z fighters. They were just in this like nowhere town, right? He's just pretty much grabbing their faces, smashing them through buildings. It was awesome. I
Oh
love that
yeah,
fight.
they did that, but scaled it up a little bit.
The second one wasn't bad too. The I think it was like Broly's Return or whatever. That one wasn't too bad. A little lame that the Goten and all that ended up beating him, but whatever. um, and then what was there one? Bio Broly. That was the third one we were talking about. That one, I don't know. That one could have been without.
They changed his design, but they gave him a meaningful design with what he wears.
Oh,
So,
okay. And even who was it? Tommy was telling us because we were talking about Garlic Jr. Like in the beginning of the Dragon Ball Z movies, it seemed like they were going for the more funny side, like not making it serious. And as it progressed, I guess maybe they realized, hey, the money's in this, and they got more serious with them. But he was telling us that yeah, the Garlic Jr. movie was actually apparently supposed to be part of the anime originally. It wasn't even supposed to be a movie. was like, that makes a lot of sense, like just how that movie was going and progressing.
Yeah.
Okay, see that. And we both
But
agreed.
what have you been up to?
Um, I say we both agree though. History of Trunks.
Exactly.
History of Trunks was fucking amazing. That was my favorite one out of all of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, for me,
There's a fucking camel outside my house. Hold on.
for me, it just been a lot of work, like you said. Probably saw my pictures in the Discord. Right now our back room's just like massive, like it's filled to the brim, and I know my boss is gonna start cracking down the law with me if I don't get that figured out. So that's my life with work. But fun side about me, the video game world. I did my YouTube video a couple days ago. So I sat down and I tried. Half of it was yummy food from the States that I'd never tried. So like payday nut bars, these blue heat Takis. I got to try them. There was the Crunch Bar, but clusters. That was really delicious too. Yeah, like a bunch of little snacks.
Yeah.
And the Big Red Soda, which is
You got the good stuff.
yeah, Big Red Soda, I gotta say, is the best soda I have ever had. Like I was blown away, just like how smooth and how crisp and oh, it was just perfect. That was yeah, I would definitely
Yep.
buy that.
Yep. That is literally my favorite soda.
Oh my god, I could see why it
The
was.
best shit ever.
And the part that blew me away is I drank that thing, right? I guess I wasn't really looking in the can, and when I went to pour out the last little syrup parts, right, I'm like, holy shit, it's actually red on the inside. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was like cola at first. I was like, oh, this is cola. So I expected it to be brown. I was like, oh, it's red. Um, yeah, and then so then the other half of it was gross food. So tried sardines, I tried oysters, I tried Vienna sausages, just like a whole bunch of stuff. So you guys will,
What?
yeah, I think you
You
guys
don't
will.
like Vienna sausages?
I don't know. I don't like them. I definitely do not like them. I will spoil that part of the video. Like it's fucking terrible.
Oh, come on, man.
It
Vienna
was
sausages are delicious if you make them properly.
yeah, probably make a prop. Now you just pop the can open and start eating them because it tasted like an uncooked hot dog, and that was just absolutely terrible. Uh,
I mean, yeah, yeah. That's pretty much what it is.
and
Amazing in mac and cheese.
there was no way to eat that thing and it not look a little sexual, so I just kept laughing when I would see myself doing this video. Um, And then what else? Oh yeah, so that was it. That was all for the food. So I'll probably have that one done later this week. I'll edit it. And there's a few little bloopers that I said I'll cut out and I'll save just for you guys on the Discord. I'll post them afterwards because there were some pretty funny moments, especially with Bowser. He decided to hop in. So yeah, video game wise, so community day, missed you, buddy. We did Halo for that one. Jimmy did about an hour with me, and then after that, I tried a little bit by myself. This is I don't know. It's not to say we do Halo by yourself. I prefer it in co-op. Yeah, we smashed it
Oh,
though.
oh, oh! The first yawn of the stream.
Sorry, sorry, guys. It's been a long day. But yeah, we really smashed that level. There was one particular boss. I can't remember what his name is, but basically he's one of the alien races. He could duplicate himself into two other like holograms or clones, and you have to take him on. That fight lasted 5 seconds. I don't know what Jimmy did, but he fucked him up like no tomorrow. And yeah, it was like it was over. Like we started, I switched guns, ready to fire, and then it was like cutscene already. I was like, Jimmy, what did you do? He's like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he must have energy sword him or something. But anyway, yeah, so Halo was Halo. It was always a good time.
Nice.
Last part of the stream yesterday, I went back to Slay the Spire because I missed that game, man. Played it yesterday, even just for one match. It was like, damn, this is such a good game. Like it was perfect card game and roguelike elements mixed together. Shout out to Tommy because he was the one that convinced me to download that game, and yeah, I haven't regretted it since. Yeah, just a fantastic game. Haven't beat it yet, but we'll get there. Um, what else did we do? Did a lot of Diablo 2 again. The previous week. I am now at the end again of Act 2, so I gotta level up my character more so that my Necromancer basically can just overwhelm him with an army of characters. Um, did,
Yeah, there you go. Sounds like you got a plan, sir.
yeah, fuck, I need one at this point to get past Act 2 already. Um, didn't get to play Red Dead 2 because last Friday, instead of having the physical copy day, I took the day off to spend it with Cheyenne. So we just got a bunch of food and had a good time together. That was about it. Um,
There you go.
yeah, buddy. Um, shit. When did I play on Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday I did AI Dungeon, which I found out there's an AI Dungeon too, so that's kind of cool. If you never tried it before, it's kind of fun actually. I wouldn't mind doing it with you guys in the Discord one day. Basically, it's Dungeons and Dragons, but it does all the work for you. Makes it very easy to like engage and go on your own route. I like that. Like basically, it'll tell you the scenario, and then you type in whatever you want, and it'll figure out some way to connect it to the story. So it's really neat. There was a podcast, Super Show. I think they did it within their first year or whatever, a beta podcast, and like they were being funny about like like fart on the guy's face or throw poop at him, and like this thing was just calculating it and going, okay, here's your story now. Yeah, it's pretty fun if you ever had a chance to try it yet. It's free.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a free to play game. I don't know if you like Dungeons and Dragons or not, Fundead, but if you do, it's definitely something
I
worth
do.
trying. Yeah, yeah. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. Like if you did like a game night in Discord. Speaking of which, did you guys try Piggy yet? The game I added?
I did.
Yeah. It's a little bit to take in. Muncher really got into it. He made his own Discord just so he doesn't spam ours. Like I don't mind it. It's not too bad. What Piggy did you get?
Hold on, I'm trying to find it again.
I wonder if you got like the rocker or the emo. That'd be a cool one. I think your mom got the wizard. I think Z Chick got the same one I did, like the warrior. Yeah, and then just lots of golf with friends with Cheyenne. That's usually her go-to game. I know you messaged me one night, but we were watching Netflix. I didn't know until afterwards. She's like, "Oh, you got a message." And I was like, "Oh, that's always you."
Yeah, I noticed like after the fact that you were watching something. So
No, yeah, no worries. It's not a big deal. I totally would have played if I wasn't busy. Yeah, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I played this past week. Show wise, I've actually fucking finally got into it and did some stuff. I watched Scream 5, which I absolutely loved. That was such a nice fresh breath of air for the legacy that they have. Um, it definitely wasn't as good as Scream 1, like as much as they were trying to hype that up throughout the entire movie. It was no Scream. But it held its own. It did really good with the kills. I liked how Ghostface handled business, especially I'm not gonna spoil it, but anyway, there's someone that dies, and Ghostface just has like a fucking bomb ass line. I'm like, yeah, that hit home. Excited for number 6. I already was like the trailers alone got me really excited for number 6. But now watching how 5 played out and how the new series will continue on, I'm excited to see how that's gonna play out. Um, yeah, that was a damn good movie. And then, hey Gabby, Not sure if this is on yet. Um, oh, what was the other one? Shit. What was the other movie called again? Escape Room. That one was pretty fucking good too, actually. Um, it is just how the title sounds, like it's an escape room, but it's done in a horror setting, and it's like fucking badass. Basically, like these billionaires, bring you to their special area, and like you're doing whatever the challenge is in each room. And yeah, they just got one extreme after another. I liked it. There was no like cheesiness, like there's no like zombies in a room or killers. It's all just really smart traps put together. And yeah, that was kind of neat. Um, and then yeah, I think that was it for movies. And then TV shows, I'm still continuing on with The Good Place. It's still the same. It's the same bloody thing at this point. I'm kind of excited just to wrap her up and put a bow on that one. It's still really good. Like I'd say, I definitely recommend it. Like I said before, season 2 is probably the worst one. You get past that, season 3 and 4 is awesome. Season 1 was fantastic, and you could literally just say you watched that and be good with it. And then because I had to watch it when Cheyenne was on vacation, so now we're at the point where it's like, well, we might as well finish it. We were also watching what's this show called again? The Perfect Match. So if you've ever seen any of those other Netflix shows like The Mole, Too Hot to Handle, The Circle, all that jazz, they basically take people from all of those shows and they bring them onto this show. Yeah, all the singles. Well, they whoever stays together in those shows. But anyway, they come to this island, and then each week someone goes away. They get to bring two more back, and it's just constant drama and like fuck. It's just sometimes it's so cringy. You just have to watch it. You know what I mean? You're like this motherfucker. Like he's acting so weird. But yeah. So Cheyenne and I are slowly finishing that one up together. Yeah, that was my excited week of TV shows and movies. I actually watched a lot of things for once. Gabby, are you on now? Oh, I saw your thing flash. Is my headset just really quiet?
Hello?
Oh, yeah, I hear you, Gabby. You're coming through now.
I have issues with my controller. It's one of the wired ones that don't register headphones properly.
Oh, nice. Are you doing it through your Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I was always curious because I have to do mine through the Chromebook for like the streaming, so I wasn't sure if the Xbox still worked well. That's awesome. Gabby, how have you been? It's been a long, long time. How's your week?
I know. It's been pretty boring and just feeling meh.
Like, you're feeling sick or just down, you mean?
Down,
Yeah?
not doing much.
Oh, how about, like,
I'll be back in a little bit.
no worries, buddy. How about all your gaming and all that? Have you got bored of your new ones?
No, I just been playing other games. Like I've been playing UFC 4, Borderlands again.
Oh, you actually like UFC? Like those games?
Yeah, I've been looking forward to playing the new WWE game too.
There's another one coming out already? Like, is it?
It's already out.
Yeah, right? The 2K23 or whatever they label it as.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, nice, nice. I still want to try that one. I can't remember what year it was. I want to say it was maybe 2 or 3 years ago. But it's supposed to be like a really bad wrestling game. Like there was just so many bugs with it and so many crashes. I can't remember if it was like 2K1 or whatever. But yeah, apparently like when they did that one, they took a year break just so that they could, handle all the issues and make sure the next launch wasn't going to be the same way. But I'm just curious like how bad it actually was. I kind of want to play that one. Um,
Well, the new one looked pretty good. I watched my boyfriend stream on it, and it looked really fun to play.
Oh, nice. Your boyfriend streams too?
Not as much.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I mean, if you ever want to, by all means, go ahead and promote his channel. We can always pop on and give him some support if you want.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So how was the rest of the games you were playing? The UFC.
It took me a bit to get the hang of it, because normally I just spam buttons.
Me too. Yeah. Like for fighting games too, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I do that with Mortal Kombat as well.
You know what though? It is a good tactic, I'll tell you, because there's so many times I've managed to win just spamming those buttons.
Right?
Or like, when you have that one character that has like it might be like a weak punch or whatever, but it's just so quick and rapid that you could use that to win the whole match.
Oh yeah.
Sorry though, what's in UFC were you playing?
Uh, this UFC 4, Borderlands 3 I've been replaying again,
Oh,
and
okay.
then I've been continuing on with Disney Dreamlight.
How's Disney Dreamlight treating you?
It's really good. I finally like fully upgraded some houses on there, like mine too.
Were you able to get all the characters now, or are you still hunting for a few?
Not yet. I still haven't gotten Prince Eric yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've just got Stitch, so.
Ooh, that's a good one. I just
Mhm.
recently downloaded that game too, so I'm gonna give it a shot for a bit. Um,
Yeah,
I was gonna say too, did you end up beating Borderlands 3, Gabby? I can't remember if you said that or not.
multiple times. I'm just working on another character.
Oh, you did beat it all the way through. Nice.
Yeah,
See, that's one maybe I'll have to put on for community day because like I always want to like finish up Borderlands 3. I don't know, I just either I get like lost, I guess, at some points, or it just gets boring by yourself. I don't know. But I feel like maybe if I had someone to
it's more
just
fun to play with friends.
yeah, so maybe I just had someone to like get me through it because I do want to like finish it. I want to find out the story ends and all that stuff. But yeah.
Mhm.
At the moment, I don't know. I just keep dipping off every time I go back into it.
I don't mind helping. It's just I'm probably gonna end up carrying a lot.
Oh yeah, no, I don't doubt that at all.
But you will level up really fast still though.
What was the max level anyway, Gabby, for your characters?
I think 75 or something like that. I can't remember.
Okay, that's pretty decent. Yeah, they let you go pretty far.
Mhm. I still didn't fill out the tree though for my siren.
Oh, like you mean after you get past 75, you can still get skill points?
No,
Oh,
they kind of just stop.
okay. But there's enough skill points to fill up the whole tree?
Not this time around. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think so, right? Okay.
Or sorry, no, I think it's 72.
72? Oh, that's still not bad. I mean, when you think about it, because the first game I think was 50, and then after that they started to go a little bit higher. I feel like the
Hmm.
second one was 65? Maybe it was more than that.
I never completed that one.
Oh, you didn't finish number two?
No, well, I finished the game and just didn't get to the highest level.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah,
Which one was your favorite one to use, Gabby?
it was the it was El Salvador, I think. I
Oh,
used in
yeah.
Borderlands 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's really good. Yeah, he was a great character. That's funny, because you know him too, Francis, that used to work for us back in the day.
yeah.
That was his favorite guy to use too. He he used to tell me all his strategies with them.
I was always told you have to use the same gun for his like special power.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, his abilities were just ridiculous. Like, yeah. Oh, once
Mhm.
he was like, maxed out and done a certain way, you're pretty much set the entire time. I don't think you ever ran out of bullets or anything.
Mhm.
How about TV shows and movies? Did you get to watch anything special the last couple weeks?
I watched Cocaine Bear.
Mm. How was that?
It was funny.
Was it funny? Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Uh,
not expecting like Elizabeth Banks to be the director.
oh, okay, yeah. I didn't think she could direct.
Yeah. Mhm.
I mean, it's still funny that that's actually like a true story.
Yeah. It was pretty neat too.
Um,
It was pretty gory too for a thriller.
I was gonna ask you, yeah, because Corey's worker that came in today, Mary, she said she watched it, and that was her first reaction too. She's like, "Yeah, it's very gory though, man. I was warned, you know." I mean, I
I
get
wouldn't
it.
say as gory like as the Saw movies, but like it was pretty gory.
Yeah, like more than you probably would have expected, right, from a bear movie.
Oh yeah.
Is it like just because of the bear that it's gory, or like people also like
No, it was the bear going
it was just
after the
okay.
people because it was on coke.
Yeah, like okay, like like obviously I just got it from like trailers and all that. But like
Yeah.
is it like drug dealers? Is like that's where the cocaine came from, or
Oh yeah. They
oh
threw them all over the forest from the plane.
oh okay. Oh my god, that's too funny. What else have you been watching, Gabby?
Um, pretty much been binge watching The Simpsons.
Oh, you too? Yeah, I finished like a whole series of King of the Hill on Disney Plus, and now I'm back. Oh, I thought they had a new season for Family Guy, but I guess not. But yeah, we've been bouncing back and forth between Family Guy and The Simpsons.
So they're just adding like new episodes right now. Like 14 episodes of the newest ones out already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll have to check that.
Mhm. And I finally watched a movie called The Room. It was just called Room.
Is that the movie where like they always make fun of the one guy that's in it? Like he's supposed to be like really overly dramatic or whatever, like his
I
acting
don't
style.
know. I'm not sure, but it's got like Brie Larson in it.
What did oh, yeah. Take a quick peek.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Let's see. So,
Yeah.
yeah, because I saw. Okay, is it the 2019 film or the 2003?
15.
Oh, 15? Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's not the one I'm thinking of. The one
Mhm.
that
It was a yeah.
no, go ahead, Gabby.
It was a really good movie. It's just really sad too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. She was kidnapped and held in this room 7 years, and she ended up giving birth to a kid in her second year there.
Like what's the I guess like the stage that they're set in? Like what does it mean by the room? Like is it like an area that she's trapped in or
Yeah, it's like a shed that they're locked in. By his fifth
Oh.
year, by when he turns 5, she makes a plan to escape.
Oh, okay. So it's like a thriller
Yeah,
then, I guess?
a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Ah,
Just really strong, like good drama movie, I think.
no, those are always good. I like those movies.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I sent the little link there. Afterwards, you guys can see that's the other movie that I thought you were referring to. It's yeah, it's just a really bad B movie. um, well, not sure when Fundead's gonna be back, but basically, this time around, I was just asking you guys, because the last one, was actually pretty successful. Thank you to everyone who views us afterwards, because each week it seems like we're climbing up a little bit higher. So we went from 15 or sorry 10 an average to 15 average to 20, and now we're up to like 30 on the views for the YouTube one at least. So yeah, thank you guys. But yeah. The question I had for you guys this time around was what was your favorite horror game to play? It doesn't matter what system you want to talk about. It could even be on the original Nintendo. It could be all the way to the most current system. But I just wanted to know, like, what horror game did you guys play that you feel everyone should experience or at least try it out? Um, yeah. I don't know, do you have one, Gabby? If not, I got one.
Oh, that's very hard to pick. I play a lot.
Um, like for me, like I don't play a lot of horror games. Like I do obviously in the month of October, but like anyone who watches me knows like I just suck at them. Like I stress out too easily and I usually get scared very easily in those games. So it's always a bad time. But I did really enjoy Layers of Fear. I think that one, like I said, it's not like it's terribly scary or anything like that, but it was that nice like atmosphere that they kept going from start to finish. And I really enjoy it. When there was jump scares, it wasn't scary, but it was really well timed. It went with the environment that you were in, and it just gave you that creepy feeling all the time. And I really liked that. I never got to play number two, so I don't know how well they did in the sequel. But the first Layers of Fear was just fantastic, and especially having like the protagonist be like an artist, I think that really worked well with it, because they got to use like paints and like visuals a lot easier, I guess, throughout the game. They made sense basically in every level you went into, and just start to finish, it was great. I would totally replay it, even though it wouldn't really benefit me at all. But yeah, I really, really like that one. That was definitely one of my favorites. I definitely think everyone should try it, even if you're an achievement junkie, because it's probably the easiest game to get achievements on.
Oh
You
yeah,
just literally walk through the levels.
it was a really good game. I really enjoyed that one. I didn't finish the second one though.
I was gonna say, so in the second one, like, what is the idea behind it, Gabby? Is it like an artist again, or is it like a completely different story this time?
I think it's like I think I remember being like on a boat or something.
Oh, okay, that could be a good setting.
Yeah, I got stuck on a part, so I haven't played in such a long time.
Yeah, see, this is again. That's what I liked about the first one, right? Like, you really couldn't get stuck. Like, most of the things are pretty easy to solve.
Mhm.
What about you, though, Gabby? What's a game we should all play?
Definitely the Quarry.
Oh, okay, the new one that came out. Why is that?
Yeah, it's really good, and you can choose your own choices too. And there even has like an option for like a movie mode as well.
Like, it takes
Like
all of your progress and makes it into a movie?
no, it'll play just like randomly. You can pick which movie mode to watch. Like everyone dies, or it's like a gory option, or everyone's alive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How like does it have like a lot of endings to it as well, that game? Since you
Oh
like
yeah, there's some endings I still haven't been able to find, and there's even a multiplayer option on it too.
so like you and you, like whoever would just go through the game making choices for two different characters or
No, probably it would be like the same character.
okay.
Yeah, I haven't played online with it, but it was really good.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I get you. Yeah.
And like there's like David Arquette's in it, Brenda's songs in it as well.
Wow.
There's another woman, and I forget her name, but she was in Insidious.
That's pretty good. They got some pretty big actors in that movie game, sorry.
Yeah, even one of them, the actress was in Detroit Become Human.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then the kid from like Vacation was in it too, the older one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's so weird, eh? When when like you see them from shows or whatever, and yeah, they're in a video game.
But it was really good though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
I said some people are they're just natural actors, like they can pull it off, and other ones not so much. That's why I'm kind of excited to play what is it, Cyberpunk, just to see Keanu Reeves in a game. Um, there was a Funded. Are you back yet, buddy? So I don't want to skip your turn if you are. No, okay, you're still busy. I don't know if you played this one or not too, Gabby. Again, like I know I'm picking all these like not as scary games, but if you ever tried Oxenfree, that was another really good creepy game. I think
I have never heard of that.
shit, did that one come on? I don't care if that was Game Pass or if that was Games for Gold, because I did get it for free. I just can't remember which one it was on. I'll pull it up for you a picture at least so you can see it. But basically, it's like a 2D game. Um, yeah, let's see if I perfect. Or no, no, what am I saying? It's well, yeah, it looks 3D, but it's like a top. How do I say this? A far out view. I'll see if I can get a picture here for you. Basically, you're these four teens, right? They're all just whatever. They're talking about their day. It's the end of I think it's end of their school year, and they go to this island that the one main girl was a part of. Like since the beginning, like she's visited this island many, many times. Nothing bad's ever happened. Yada yada, right? And anyway, as you're going on, you find this tunnel eventually. Here we go. I got the picture. You find this tunnel eventually. And you go inside there, and one of your buddies, he goes ahead, like really far ahead of you, and is checking stuff out, right? And then you start to go through it, and I can't remember how you end up getting it, but you get this little um, walkie, like radio, and you can adjust it from whatever it is, like channel 100 all the way to channel like 300, and eventually catch up to him, and then the thing starts to go a little bit crazy, so you adjust it, and that's when you first make contact with, I don't know what it is yet, because it's one of those games where you can beat it like 10, 15 times, and the story just keeps progressing. You're finding out more and more about what they are. They could be aliens, they could be ghosts, they could just be time travel. Like it doesn't, like, the first playthrough doesn't really what do you want to say? It doesn't really answer all your questions, and you don't really know yet what the enemy is, or even is it enemy. But yeah, so you meet them for the first time, they make their contact with you, things go funky, and then you leave the cave, and then it's just like chaos there on out. So I think you have to find your two friends, because the first encounter separates everybody, and then as you're looking for them, that's when it kind of gets like a little bit creepy and stuff. So there's like a part where one of your friends commits suicide, but they didn't really commit suicide. It was all just an illusion, right? Like there's like a bunch of mind fucks, I guess you want to call it, that happen. But the best part is when you're done the game, it feels like you're done, right? But the minute you go to play a brand new chapter again, like start new game, it remembers everything you did, and it carries that over to the new file. And like that very first scene, your main character knows it's not right. They're like, hey, I've done this before, this all looks familiar, I know I've done this. And then like the voice that you contact at the very beginning, right, basically says to you like, yeah, we told you there's no escape, like you're gonna relive this over and over again. And then someone that popped my stream was telling me, they're like, yeah, like I'm on my seventh or eighth playthrough, and he's like, and it just keeps changing, the story just keeps evolving. So they're like, you can just play this about 15 or 20 times. But yeah, it's really good. This, if you got like some time to screw around with, I definitely recommend it. And the characters themselves are really good. It's not like, obviously it was adults that wrote the story, but it doesn't sound like adults
Yeah.
talking. You know what I mean? They did a good job like using teenager phrases and stuff like that. Like it flows good, the story wise. Yeah, that's another one I would definitely shout out. Do you have one more, Gabby?
I played one of those games for gold. It was called Trigger Book.
Trigger Book?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that one. What's that one?
It's like puzzle solving and all that, and you gotta get clues and all that, and you put together a whole bunch of things to like progress on and figure out the mysteries on Trigger Book or something like that.
Kind of like The Witness, I guess?
I'm not sure. I've never played it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not like it's kind of like a 2D game where you just watch it
Oh,
move on the
okay.
sides, but it also looks 3D at the same time.
How were the puzzles when you're trying to solve them? Were they pretty hard, or?
Okay, you just gotta find clues to put stuff together, kind of like that kind of puzzling.
Oh, okay, I get you. Like a detective work then.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's a quantum physicist.
Oh,
Yeah. Some of the to get like certain items, it's kind of weird for like at least one of them.
no, why? Why was it weird?
I traded a vibrator for a fishing rod,
Oh my gosh.
and then the lady never gave it back to me.
Oh, that's funny. I love games like that though, where they just do like bizarre stuff.
It was just so random.
Oh, that's a good one. Um, Funded, are you there, buddy? No, you're still chilling. Okay. um, I was trying to think if there was any. Jimmy was gonna try to hop on too, but he's right now they're going through a snowstorm, so he's not too sure how good his internet was gonna be. So I know he would have shouted out Resident Evil for sure. He was gonna go on a big tangent about how he loves Resident Evil. um,
I-
we were talking the other day, Gabby. I don't know what side of the fence you're on, but I said, I feel like a big debate between those two games is always which one people enjoy more. Is it Silent Hill or Resident Evil? Um, I haven't played both, but I've always been a little biased because of that movie. I feel like I really would enjoy Silent Hill. I like the movie a lot. Like that was a pretty good movie.
I've never seen it actually.
Oh, the Silent Hill movie?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a shame. It's really good. Again, it's
I've
not.
been wanting to. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, like again, it's not like scary, but just like the action scenes I thought were really good. Like,
I've been seeing so much cosplay about that one character. I think it's from Silent Hill.
is it the Pyramid Head guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's everybody's favorite. He looks really cool, and then there's these other bad guys in the movie called what you call it, the nurses. They're really creepy too.
hmm
Sleepy Weasel says Silent Hill is a massively underrated movie. I completely agree with you, my dude. That did not get enough praise. Um, but yeah, so like I said, I haven't played Resident Evil or Silent Hill. Well, I've played a little bit of Resident Evil, but like I don't know why. I've always been drawn to the Silent Hill games, but I don't think they. Maybe they do have a few remasters on the 360. Maybe I could play that one.
I never played the Silent Hill games. It
Um,
was just Resident Evil that I played.
yeah, I know. I know you definitely enjoyed those ones. We were.
I'm still having a hard.
Sorry, Gabby. Go ahead.
I'm still having a hard time playing the demo for Resident Evil 4.
Oh, like the demo's not working or what?
No, it works. I just can't get past a boss.
Oh, it's that hard? Wow.
It was a chainsaw dude that's sitting that comes out of the fence, and I didn't realize. Look, I snuck past the villagers, and they all came in behind me. So they all like attacked me.
That is such like I love that moment though. Like when the old school one, when you first experienced that, that was so cool. Just trying to escape
Yeah.
them all. I uploaded a clip on or yeah, no, I think it was me. It was me or Cat Trooper anyway. We uploaded a clip on Discord of like a guy just doing like a perfect run through that. And he does like a what does he call it, John Wick style or whatever. It was actually like really badass.
Hey, I won't be able to continue the live stream tonight. I do apologize.
Oh yeah, no worries, Fundead. You have a good night, buddy.
We'll see you guys too. We'll see y'all later.
No problem. See you, buddy.
All right. Bye.
Later.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say earlier. Oh yeah. Jimmy and I were talking about this because who was it? The Super Show podcast I listened to. They brought up this question. I thought it was pretty interesting. Is now that they did Resident Evil 4, right? One of the better games in that series. What do you
Yeah.
think, Gabby? Do you think they're gonna go to Resident Evil 5 now and try to like remake that one, or do you think they're gonna go like off the trails and like do like some of the other ones like Code Veronica? Because I know.
I think they canceled that one actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at least what my friend's boyfriend told me. He said they said they canceled it or something. I'm not so sure, but he was really bummed out by it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. So maybe it will be a number
Yeah.
5 then. Because we were. Because I couldn't.
Also, I really want to.
Sorry. Go ahead, Gabby.
Sorry. I really want to see more of um, the Ethan Winter character.
Is that one your favorite?
Yeah, I really like that whole RE7 and RE8. I really liked it.
I agree. Like, I can't. I don't know. I really struggle playing that game, like trying to progress in it. But I watched so many cutscenes and so many other people playing that game that, like, oh, Resident Evil 7 just looked like so much fun. Like, I love the whole like spot. What do you call it? Not Saw. I mean, I know one of the guys kind of is like Jigsaw. I think he's like a DLC
Oh
character.
yeah,
Yeah,
Lucas.
yeah, him. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was really cool.
I played it. I've played his DLCs. I really like the 21 card game that he has.
Yeah, but I mean,
He named one of the yeah, the one of the characters is actually named Hoffman.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that
That's
movie
who you
called?
play against in the card game.
Texas Chainsaw. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the kind of feeling I get with
Yeah.
that family. Yeah, they're just Jack Baker, like all of them, they're just so good. That was very well done. Resident Evil 7. But we were joking around
I
about it.
really
Sorry, Gabby, go ahead.
I really wanted to play it in VR, but it's not like for Xbox, so
Yeah, we don't really have anything, for VR. I think you have to get like what is it, the
no.
Oculus Rift or whatever.
Yeah. And then PlayStation one's like ridiculously high priced.
Yeah, isn't it like the same price as the console itself?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I guess it is cheaper than buying an actual VR set, but still.
hmm
But yeah, I couldn't remember if it was number 5 or number 6 was the one that everyone was making fun of before. And then Jimmy said, yeah, it was well, he says five's like okay, but he's like, yeah, number 6 was the one that they really made fun of. And I was thinking like if they do continue that path, right, they do 5, I wonder if they will actually like stick with 6 then, and like how that whole gameplay was, or if they'll just like listen to the fans and completely build it up from scratch again.
Yeah. I didn't play that much of 6 because how I played it was on PlayStation and I can only play it through cloud, and so it kept glitching a lot.
Oh, like you got like a digital copy of it, or?
It was on the PS Now, and it was only cloud play.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
Which one did you have again, Gabby? Was it a PS4?
Yeah, I still have a PS4.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I remember you had a PlayStation. I just can't remember if it was a PS3 or a PS4.
PS4.
Nice.
I hardly use it.
Really? I mean, I want to get one just so I can like play like the Last of Us, like those good titles that came out in the last couple of years.
Oh yeah,
I didn't even get to
that's a
play.
good one.
Yeah, I definitely want to experience that. Like everyone's always had high praise for it. I never got
And
to play the
Uncharted.
yeah, Uncharted. That's another big one I didn't get to play yet. What is it?
Yeah.
The God of War series that came out, right? I never got to play the 2018 version. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I missed out on a few good
If you play
PlayStation.
Dark Souls, if you play Dark Souls or anything, definitely play Bloodborne if you ever come across a PlayStation.
Yeah, that one too. I want to try. Yeah, Bloodborne's supposed to be really good.
Mhm. And the Spider-Man games are really good too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because you're excited, right, for the next one coming out.
Yeah, but I need a PS5. At least I think I do.
Oh, they're not gonna do PS4 one for that?
I don't know if they are or not. So far, just say it's PS5, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's been out for about a year now, so I guess that makes sense. They're probably gonna start to move on. We were even saying yesterday, like how I wish they would do like like a new Sly Cooper and stuff like that. Like there's so many like old PlayStation mascots that they could definitely bring back.
Yeah. hmm
Yeah. There was one more I was gonna shout out that I played. Um. Oh Christ, what's that game called again? Alone in the Dark. I don't know if you ever got to try that one, Gabby. It's a pretty cheesy series.
I didn't finish it.
Did you ever play the 360 one? Was that the one you tried?
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Yes, it's so
So
bad.
I got stuck in the fire building where you're trying to loop around.
Oh, that level's the worst. And I feel for you, Gabby, because even when you get past that goddamn part, then
I never finished it.
no, I'm saying if like let's say you ever did, right? The next
Yeah.
level after that, you have to ride this car through the city while this like that darkness or whatever it's supposed to be changes into a bunch of bats and they're like chasing you and like controlling the car is so
Yeah.
difficult and every time they catch up to you they lift your car up and you go flying on out of
That's where I that's where I gave up. I finally it took me a while to get through the building. When I got to the when it was driving the car, I was like, I'm done.
Oh, I'm so glad you got to play that
Never again.
level. I know, eh? I really want
It
to.
was ridiculous.
It really is. It's so stupid. Oh, I didn't even play it because I wanted to play it at that point. I was like, I want to beat this level. I want to prove to myself that I can beat this freaking part. Oh, that makes me so happy that someone else has played that game because every time I bring it up, they're like, I
It,
never heard of it. I was like, oh, it's such a terrible game. You have to play it.
it took me quite a very long time to finish like the nightmare mode for the Alice Manus Returns.
Oh, you played that series? How is it?
It's really good. It's on like EA Play.
Oh, is it on EA Play?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, I'll have to try that one out. I've always wanted to give that a go because, like, yeah, just the art style looks amazing. Okay, is it like
And they're also making a sorry, what?
no, what are you gonna say, Gavin? They're making a what?
They're making another one.
Okay, that'd be, I guess, the third one, right? Then, because there's two
Yeah.
already. Yeah, I was gonna say, is that like,
Yeah, because
is that game series like close to like Alice in Wonderland, like the story itself, or is it like way off the charts?
it's kind of like a nightmare version of it.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Because I was curious because I think when that game came out, right, they had the Alice in Wonderland movie, like the newer version, where she's fighting that I can't remember. He has a special name, but to me, he's like a dragon. So I was curious if it was like similar to that movie.
Not the Tim Burton movie, no. That's what's one you're talking about.
Okay. It's like,
It's got like a horror kind of vibe to it.
is like the Red Queen like still like one of the main bad guys? Is it like how that movie like I described it? Like, is it like a different like character altogether that's the bad guy? Or is there just like everything is out to get you?
Pretty much the whole bad guy you get to find him at the very end is the therapist
Oh, okay.
because because she goes in and out of like the Wonderland into the real world kind of thing.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, he pretty much killed her entire family.
Wow. Okay. Oh, that sounds like it's gonna be a good story then. Holy shit.
Mhm.
I wasn't expecting
Yeah, and
that.
the Red Queen in her Wonderland is her sister.
Ooh. So like are all the characters
Mhm.
like somewhat related to her? Is that what they're going with?
I think just the one,
Oh, okay.
but like Hatter's in there too. Like all the other characters in there.
Nice.
Some are just bad. Like the mouse and the white rabbit are bad.
Ooh, I'm excited now. Okay. I'll have to make sure I download those though before they disappear.
And there's like different chapters. Like there's like one that's like a steampunk one. There's like a dollhouse one. There's like an under the sea one. You get different dresses too to match the thing of it.
Oh, that's
Like the
cool.
steampunk one is like the Hatter Factory.
Okay. Is it a platformer
Mhm.
then or?
I don't think so. No, it's just you go through different stages of chapters.
Oh, okay.
Some of the bosses are pretty hard to fight because you have to shoot certain parts of them.
Oh, you get a gun?
Yeah, well, it's a pepper gun.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
It's a pepper grinder, and then you get like a tea like a teapot grenade launcher,
Oh, that's awesome.
and a blade. You get a blade too. It's called the Vorpal blade.
Ooh, I like it. That's some pretty cool weapons.
Yeah, and there's a hobby horse.
A hobby horse? What's that?
Yeah, remember those horses when you ride as a kid? It's like on a broomstick.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
The more you upgrade it, it gets now a deadly horn at the front of its head.
Oh,
You
man.
pretty much smack people. Yeah.
It sounds like a really cheesy game. I love it.
There's a character called Bitch Babies.
Bitch babies.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you ever got to play on the Sega Dreamcast or not, but I was gonna say there was two horror games on there that were really good too. I'm sure one you already heard of was Dino Crisis. That was a really really good one that they
No.
had on. Really?
I think I might have been too young.
Oh, Gabby. Okay, well, like you like dinosaurs? I'm assuming. Do you like dinosaurs, Gabby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I was just
I do.
curious. So okay. Just picture.
I thought you heard me.
Oh no, sorry. Picture dinosaurs and Resident Evil like mixed together. That's exactly what it was like. Like the characters
wow.
literally were like duplicates of the Resident Evil good guys. And yeah, instead of a bunch of
Okay.
zombies, it was just a bunch of freaking dinosaurs all the time. It was so much fun. I know, like yeah, like
That's cool.
yeah.
There's dinosaurs in Borderlands 3.
Is there really? Oh shit! See,
Yeah.
I need to get.
Like they look like mutated dinosaurs.
Oh, okay. I want to get further in that game. Then I fucking love dinosaurs, so that's up my alley. Um, and then yeah, D2. And now this one was a really really old movie, so I don't know if you've seen it or not. But the movie The Thing.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. Okay. So
I just never watched it.
no worries. Like it is pretty good, but yeah, it's definitely like old. It's when you're watching it, you know, you have to dial it back, I guess, a little bit because it's like from the 80s. But anyway, that idea in the movie where it's like an alien parasite basically. And when it goes inside of you, right, it can change everything about you. It, makes you the bad guy pretty much. But nobody knows you have it, right? So that was the whole concept of that movie. And they took that and they brought into that game that I'm talking about, D2. It's like, sorry, its cutscenes and everything were really cool. You start off in a plane, and there's terrorists on there, and they're hijacking the plane and all that stuff. But the main guy that they're protecting is like this witch doctor, and basically like he's rocking back and forth. He's doing his chant, summoning something, and then you just see this big meteor hit the plane. The plane crashes, and like that's where your game begins. And you're like this. She's exactly like a Silent Hill protagonist, like like very slim girl, completely white, like no skin pigment whatsoever. And then yeah, like you start off. I'm pretty sure it's in Canada. I think that's where the plane ends up hitting, somewhere in Canada. And you're walking through the snow. You make your way to a cabin. You meet your I think your first and only ally in the game, and sorry, then you have your first zombie, or I call them zombies, but I think they're supposed to be like some mutated creature from that asteroid that hit. And yeah, so you meet your first
Okay.
one, and it comes to the door, it attacks you, whatever, and then like your journey starts. And the the part that I really liked about it is that they made it a survival game on top of being like an action horror game. So you could hunt animals, you could get that for the meat, you could collect a few supplies here and there and make your journey a little bit easier. Eventually you get access to a snowmobile and you're able to like travel through four different discs that you have. So like the game spread out between four discs. um, and
Okay.
yeah, and later on, you like we went throughout the game. You first off with a spear, bow and arrow, all that stuff, and then eventually you find a handgun, the shotgun, etc. You get a flamethrower at the end, and yeah, it's so good. I think it's like in the second disc when you meet a little girl, and then that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the three of you that go throughout the rest of the game. But it was so damn good. You meet people along the way, but like I said, it's kind of like the movie The Thing. So you might think they're good, but then halfway through that level or whatever you're on with them, they start to do little weird ticks and start to do um, like odd things that they shouldn't be doing as a human being, right? And then yeah, you find out that they're a monster. I think it's like right before they're about to change. They kind of like jitter around and stuff, and then like whatever it is, tentacles would burst out of them, or they'd grow extra arms, or whatever their mutation was. But yeah, it was really good. It was probably one of my favorite games I played on the Sega Dreamcast. And I said just the concept of never knowing like who was your ally and when you should turn your back on them and stuff like that was really cool.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. I wish they'd bring that game back. I would totally play the crap out of it. um, I don't think you were on. We were talking about it last time, Gabby. Not to take up too much of your time. Sorry. Um, I was just
Oh,
curious.
good.
Did you have any like minus like horror games? Did you have any games that you wanted to shout out that you think people should have played? So last time, like I was defending Gems of War. Um, Cheyenne hopped on and she was saying how everyone should be playing Dead by Daylight, and then we had Fundead was Slime Rancher. He thinks that's a game everyone should play. But I was just curious if you had like a game that you really really enjoy.
I really enjoy it. Like all those like they're like action adventure games, but they like you solve puzzles and you solve mysteries and all that. It's got a full story going on.
Ooh, okay.
Like
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 like which kinds do you
for
enjoy?
example, one's called like um it's pretty much the same kind of type of games with different storyline. Like one's called Nine Clues: The Secret Serpent Creek.
Oh, I
You
haven't heard
pretty
that.
much like investigate all these stories and all these like investigations and all that. Like I've played so many of these games where like you solve puzzles, you look, you search it, like it's like hidden objects kind of games.
Okay. Is that one on Xbox?
Yeah,
Ooh, okay.
they've got quite a few on Xbox, but there's more on PlayStation and like much more on PC.
Oh, yeah, what's that famous one on PlayStation? I was gonna say, is it similar to that? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot it. I can picture the stupid line of Jason, Jason. I can't remember the game title. No, it's not Metal Gear Solid. that's that's Snake. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot it. But I think it's like similar to what you're saying, where there was like five different characters you can switch as, and you're always trying to figure out clues and like games like that, pretty much.
Yeah, it's just like it's only one person throughout the whole thing, and you collect like all these items that you have to use to like say you have to go collect keys to go unlock this door. You have to collect like nitrogen oxide or something like that, for example. But there's nitrogen, it's the freeze stuff that I was collecting in the last one I played.
Oh, okay. Um,
Yeah.
Here, one sec.
And
Oh, wait. Heavy Rain. Sorry, I had to look at my game collection because I was gonna piss me off not knowing the name of it. Heavy Rain, Gabby. That's the game. Did you play that
That
one?
that's it. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so you're like that kind of game style is the ones you enjoy, right?
It's a completely different kind of game style, but the similar
Ah,
concept.
okay, okay, okay. I was trying to think of games I had that were similar to
Yeah.
that. Um,
Mm,
did you ever try like I think you said you play the Telltale series, right?
yeah.
Yeah, did you ever try some of those spin-offs like Back to the Future? Those ones are pretty good too if you enjoy like
I didn't
point and click games.
I didn't know there was a Back to the Future one.
Yes, there is. And it's not okay. It's not done by Telltale Games, but it's like the same idea as those games. But there's a little more to it. Um, I guess like an older game that's like similar to that would be Monkey Bone, or not Monkey Bone. Sorry, Monkey Island. Monkey Bone's a great movie, but Monkey Island would be like the same kind of element if you ever played one of those games.
Okay. I have not heard of the monkey one or the Back to the Future one, honestly.
I think you might like the Back to the Future one. That was pretty good. It's the same idea, right? Like you're just always trying to figure out the next mystery in that game. Yeah, they're pretty good. Like it's one of those things, like I don't know, let's say a bull's standing on the street, and obviously, like in any other game, you could just whack it out of the way, right? But this one, you have to figure out how to move the bull, and you have to like look around town and like, okay, I could drop this bell, which will cause this reaction, which then will cause this thing to move, right? So it's a lot of like puzzle solving.
Yeah, that's kind of similar how the games that I was playing, you have to like find certain things for it to like you have to find something to cut a rope, you have to go to this town or this town.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So similar to those kind. Okay. Okay. I get you now.
Yeah. hmm Like there was a Bloody Mary one too that I played, but it was on PC.
Ooh. Was it pretty scary or?
No, it was really good. It involves I think it involves some children in it too.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of those big fish games.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember if you said you watched a few of them or not, but on the last podcast we were just kind of throwing out some anime movies, and shows that we really enjoyed. So, for example, we listed a whole bunch, right? But at the end of the day, everyone was telling me that I have to see Full Metal Alchemist because I haven't watched that series yet. And then you might have saw in the chat there,
I
Funded.
refuse to watch that.
Why is that?
My ex tried to force me to watch it.
Oh, okay, I totally get it then.
It's one of his favorite animes, so I was like, nope, I'm never watching it.
That is banned from my life. And then Funded.
But I really enjoyed Death Note.
Ooh, yeah, okay, that's another one I have to see still.
Ghost Hunt I recommend as well, even though it's only one season, but it's really good.
What's that one? I never heard of that title.
It's a paranormal investigation team.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the voice actors on there worked on Fairy Tale.
Oh, nice. I shouted that one out, and only Fundead knew about that one. I was like, oh man, you guys gotta watch Fairy Tale. It's so good.
There's so much filler, but it's so good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Um, and then like I was talking to Cat Trooper because he's from Canada as well, right? And I was
Yeah.
asking him if he ever watched YTV late at night because that's when they usually had like a lot of the animes on. And there was one I really enjoyed. I know I screwed up last time. I'll probably screw up again, but I think it was like dot slash hack or something it was called, and it was basically like an anime of like a MMORPG world. So like all these people were like playing the game, right? But you were watching the anime of that game, and it was really neat the way they did it and just how it all went through.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you ever
The only
watched.
one that I watched at night on White TV was Naruto.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that was crazy when they got Naruto. That was a big move.
I had to sneak watch it all the time because I wasn't allowed to watch at night.
I know it. Do you remember like I don't know if maybe okay, maybe I'm gonna show my age this time, but I remember when they first brought like that into YTV, like the late night shows, and they made like the commercials for them, but they tried to make it so extreme. Like I think it was like a guy that was like partying with his friends, and he was like he'd belch in the beginning, and he'd be like, "Just viewer discretion is advised. There's gonna be a lot of nudity and swearing." Like they never had it. I know they never had anything like that, right? But like they just try to make it sound so extreme, so like kids aren't watching it.
Like Teletoon at night for that too.
Oh yeah. Teletoon did that too. That's right. I mean, Tele2 was pretty bad though. That's when all the adult ones came out.
I don't think they're doing Teletoon anymore. I think they're stopping it now.
Really? Wow, I'm surprised YTV beat Teletoon.
It's it's getting converted into Cartoon Network.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember I used to watch like Duckman and Undergrads on Teletoon. Who was the other ones? There was the Oblongs. There were so many good, ridiculous adult cartoons on there. They were all funny.
I watched Tripping the Rift when I was really young. I shouldn't have watched it.
Oh, that's a good one too, Gabby. Oh, that's a good show.
I was like maybe 7 or 8
Oh yeah,
watching it.
that's a little too young.
I was allowed to watch anything, so
I know. I got away with South Park for a very long time till my mom finally watched the episode. She's like, "What the hell is this?" I was like, "It's okay, just a cartoon, mom."
I
Oh,
was playing that PC game of it too growing up. I can't remember what it's called.
oh, like a South Park one?
Yeah, you play as Kenny.
Ooh, yeah, because I know there was the N64 one. I had that, and then on the Dreamcast, and I'm sure other systems, they had South Park Rally, the racing game. That was a lot of fun. And then there I played like I used to love South Park, so I bought any game I could find of it. They also had like a Mario Party style, but it was called Chef Shack of Love. That was a really good party game actually. I haven't tried the newer ones they have. I haven't tried the Stick of Truth yet, or the sequel to that, and I haven't tried the mobile one that they have. I think it's like Mobile Destroyer.
Okay.
You played Stick of Truth, though, right, Gabby?
Yeah, didn't finish it though.
No, was it pretty good though?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I just didn't get very far in it.
Oh, no worries. I feel you. Um, well, um, oh yeah. Speaking of the animes, the other one I was gonna say, I don't know if you seen it or not, was Yu Yu Hakusho. That was another big one that I really enjoyed.
I don't think I've seen that.
No, well, I mean, based on what you're saying, I feel like you would might enjoy that one. It's paranormal detectives as well. Um, Kind of starts off that way, and then it like as it progresses and goes on, it turns more into like Naruto or Dragon Ball Z, where like there's fighting tournaments, and you have to be the number one paranormal detective fighter. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's a really cool like story arc, I guess, to it, and the characters are like really interesting and well done. Yeah, so if you like ghosts, that one definitely is up there. Um, and then of course we all agreed on like Inuyasha and like those titles. Like I think those will always be a classic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly check. Okay. So I think everyone else is gonna cash out tonight. That's okay. Um, let's see, Gabby, just you and me. You know what? Truth or dare? Thanks, Cheyenne. I was gonna say it might take you a few minutes, so I totally get that if you need a little bit of time. But as you know, right, when we come to the end of the stream, I always like to end it on like a positive note. So kind of been throwing it out to you guys lately, to go ahead and make your own question if you want, or you can Google one. But do you have a question just for you and me to answer? Could be anything you really want. Like I said, it can be positive, or it can just be something that you're curious about. Yeah, if you want to help me end the podcast off on that way, do you want like a few minutes to think about it? Or you ninja fast on your Google?
I'm not very good with being put on the spot.
No worries. As I said, if you want a few minutes to think about it, or to like look up some, that's what Sleepy did. She basically looked up on Google the best questions to ask. It's just, I think she went for whatever was number one, number two, and then
Has like Twitch streaming been like a positive impact?
oh, that's your question.
Yeah, I
Uh,
kind of want to get into it
you do?
again.
Oh,
Yeah, I
like,
streamed it once. I just haven't streamed again.
oh, nice. What did you stream, Gabby? Was it recently?
Over a year ago, it was Resident Evil 2.
Okay, okay. I feel bad if I missed the recent one you did. Um, Yeah. Uh, sorry. Yeah, no, no, no. Streaming is definitely a great tool to use, I think. Um, like, I mean, I can't speak for you, right? But I feel like you and me can relate a little bit on anxiety, and just, like maybe struggling a little bit to communicate with others. And I found that streaming made it very easy. Again, like it depends who's on your stream, right? Like obviously, like I said to you already, if you're ever to stream, feel free to post in Discord. Most people will end up showing up and supporting you through it. And I think that's really what takes you to the next stream. You know what I mean? When I used to do it on Mixer, I didn't really have anybody. It was kind of just whatever random viewer would hop on or whoever would notice me, right? And it wasn't as meaningful, I found. But then when I tried out Twitch, I was lucky enough to get to know Peaswad ahead of time, and he hung on my streams, and obviously Cheyenne supported my stream then, and yeah, ended up progressing. I met Solario, I met Tommy, and then it was literally just those four for a whole year. But they always made it fun. They always made it exciting, and I think that's what really helps you when it comes to streaming. Um, is having like the right team of viewers, just to get you through there. And then when new people popped on, they knew me well, not like totally personally, but they understood like my challenges. And they would if I ever froze up or whatever, they kind of took the conversation over and would help me get back on track with it. There was one really exciting moment where the game I played, Gems of War, one of the development team members hopped on and like I froze big time. And yeah, I'll never stop thanking Peaswad and Solario because they just kept the conversation going. They made that person pretty much stay in there, and it gave me a chance to kind of think of what I wanted to ask them and ask the proper questions. Yeah, like it's been, I guess, 3 years of doing it, and like I feel more confident now than I did the past. It's cool too because it's yours. You know what I mean? Like it's your, whether you want to make it a business or whether you just want to make it for fun. It is completely 100% yours and your ideas and your thoughts, and you're the boss. And I think that's kind of the best part for me, at least, is you know at the end of the day, the end of the year, whatever the case is, whatever the results were everything that I put into, right, all my blood, sweat, and tears, so to speak. Um, Whereas, working in retail or wherever else it might be, it's always someone else that benefits, right, from your hard work. So, yeah, I think I think it empowers you, and I think it definitely helps you break out of your shell a little bit more. And plus, too, you get to make a lot of cool friends. I mean, obviously, like example, right? You and me have worked together for a while, but I feel like I got to know you more now with you being in the Discord and stuff like that. And that's really cool. And shout out to everyone else in the Discord as well, too, right? I struggled with making friends for many, many years, and now I've had some of the best friendships I could really ever have. I'm completely blown away by what some of these people have said and done. um, that I just wouldn't expect. Like I guess I set the bar low from my high school days of making friends, and I guess now, maybe people that are a little more mature, or maybe a little people that have the same mindset as me, it's really helped me understand, what a true friend is, and what someone's willing to do to help you out and stuff like that. Sorry, that was a very long-winded way of explaining that to you.
Oh, it's all good.
But yeah, I hope you do consider it, Gabby. What are you looking at getting if you do streaming? Like, what is your thoughts if you were to start it?
I don't know. I'm just like want to stick to like an easy game too, and then like work from there. Because I didn't really speak when I did my last stream. It
Okay.
was just every now and then. Yeah.
Like, do you want to, like I said, I mean,
I've been getting it.
sorry, Gabby, go
Sorry.
ahead,
Go
finish your
ahead.
thought.
What I was gonna
Oh,
say.
sorry. No, it's not. Did you want to
It's
do it?
okay.
Did you want to do it for like fun? Are you doing it like to help yourself, like with communicating with others more? Like, what is your agenda with it?
maybe maybe both. I want to say.
Okay, that's pretty fair.
Like I was thinking about streaming Fall Guys because I was getting into it.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be a good choice. And then I don't know if your boyfriend does or not, but if like well, whoever, like if someone plays along with you, you could always have that partner to help you out too, because it is like a party game,
Hmm.
right? So I
Hmm.
know a lot of people like to
I
do
never just
that.
play by myself.
Yeah, okay, no, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, like I said, Fall Guys is a great
Yeah.
choice. And then like any game you're really good at too, right? I mean, you can always show off your skills. Apparently, Borderlands 3.
Yeah. I feel like. Yeah. I feel like that's been like overplayed too on streams and all that.
Well, it's kind of cool with Twitch is like after a while, right? When you start to get into it and like you wanna like grow your audience, they added a whole bunch of new features, but the best one I think they put on there was they'll tell you a game you played, and then they'll suggest four other games to you at the
Mhm.
bottom and they'll tell you like hey, there's 12 channels right now that stream this on average, and those 12 channels usually get anywhere from 18 to 5 viewers, or this game here will get like 24 views on average. So yeah, if it comes to a point where you want to talk to more people, you could actually pick a game that's a little more popular, or people are hunting out more than the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one, Gabby. I like that question. I really do hope you do it. And like I said, don't want to pressure you. Obviously, you do your own thing. But if you ever, want some support or whatever, feel free to shout us out when you go live. And then, yeah, we'll definitely hang out and watch you play some Fall Guys or whatever you choose to.
Alright.
Okay, well, thank you, Gabby, so much. I really appreciate it. Fundead kind of blew the coop there today. So thankfully you were able to hop on, or this would have been a very short podcast today.
That's okay.
Like I said, always appreciate you coming in, and I said it's really nice getting to know you a little more too. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you want to join on a few more down the road. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and thank you
Yep.
again for stopping by.
And you guys too have a good night.
Bye, Gabby.
Bye.
And then yeah, so for the there we go. So for the rest of you guys, I just wanted to say, I hope you all have a beautiful evening. Thank you guys so much for tuning in every single week and making these podcasts part of my life. I really enjoy doing this. Like I said, with Fundead or without Fundead, it is always a great time to me. It's nice to get to know each person in the basement gaming community. I love that every single podcast is always different. There's always someone that you wouldn't expect to pop on, or someone after a couple weeks comes back again. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It seems by the view counter that this new idea for the show is definitely kicking off. I do try now to have a little bit more questions, you might have noticed, so that the ball keeps going. So I do appreciate like I said, all the support throughout this night. I definitely appreciate the support of the basement gaming community. Because yeah, we already have a one-on-one with Mindful Pig. I don't want to do two podcasts where it's just me by myself yapping. So yeah, thank you guys all so very, very much, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow on YouTube for my YouTube stream. I'm gonna do a clicker hero game for Tommy because I promised him that like 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't done it. Sorry, Tommy. And if not, then I'll see you on Thursday for the late night stream. Bye, everybody. Have a beautiful night.